All right, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my man Kyle. Today we are going to be giving you guys a little smash or pass on these set 5 showcases. So, pretty stoked. I forgot where the idea for this video came from. Do you remember?
Yeah, it came from me.
Which is why we got you here on screen today, buddy. Appreciate you. And I've been wanting to do more content with the team. Specifically just to get other thoughts on some of this stuff that we go over, but thanks for being here, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Looking forward to the video. One of our teammates, I think, just said smash and replied wanted to art, and I was like, hey, we should do a video on this. So here we are.
So good. And it's tough. I was actually, while uploading these photos into the slideshow, I was thinking, man, this is gonna be kind of hard because a lot of these look very good. So I'm wondering if, like, the ones that we have
might not be many passes. They might be pretty solid.
We might be loving all these showcases. I'm stoked. Thanks guys for coming and watching the video. Appreciate all the recent subs. If you guys want 10% off your swoop product, please go to the havengains.com link in the description, our sponsor here at 2DeBase. And I am very excited, actually. On the topic of the Haven, we are going to the midnight release of set 5 tomorrow night at the Haven. And before we do that, we got to go to Applebee's as our tradition. And Kyle, I wish you could come down to join us.
Yeah, midnight pre-release sounds pretty awesome. No one locally is doing that around here. Yeah,
every set that comes out, we as a local area in Orlando, we all meet up at Applebee's. We go to the Haven. It's a great time. I think last time we had like 40 something people turn out. I have a strong feeling
that's amazing turnout.
Yeah, like pre-release at the Haven midnight is insane, and I think it's just the idea of having it first that draws so many people. And we get people coming from Tampa, Jacksonville. I think Steven's coming down for the midnight release, so Steven will be down. Cash money from our team. Kyle's coming down from Georgia, so you'll be down. He's like, I wish.
No. I was like, oh, that sounds fun.
He's like, I wish. No, we wish we could have you, buddy. But yeah, it's gonna be a great time, and I'm really excited for that. Why don't we go ahead and get into this video? Let me switch screens. So first on our smash or pass list is Barris. I'm hitting the smash button. I think she was the first showcase that I saw where I was super impressed. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, definite smash. This art is amazing. I mean, there's 2 red lightsabers in it. I don't know what else you want out of a showcase. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like the background, how it's like blurred out. And it's just so focused on the character.
Gives more attention on the character itself.
Yeah, and the pictures aren't going to do any of this justice, just so y'all know, obviously. If you haven't seen a showcase in person, you're just now watching the video. They look a lot more appealing in person most of the time.
Yeah, the foiling is really impressive on the showcases. Also, like this cape. This cape is amazing.
Yeah,
definite smash on this one.
Yeah, I think she'll actually be pretty playable leader in my opinion as well. I know Carlos is working on a couple lists. Shout out to Carlos on our 2DeBase team. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Kylo's next though, and this is I gotta give my honest review on this.
Okay.
I think his face is a pass. Like, his face is a straight pass. He looks like Ben Stiller from that the dodgeball.
Zoolander?
Or yeah, Zoolander, sorry. Or both, actually. No, more Zoolander than dodgeball, but man, this is... I think outside of his face, if you just replace his face with his actual face, because this doesn't look like him. He would be a pat. He would be a smash. But what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm gonna have to go smash just because it's a lightsaber in the snow. I don't really care about the face,
dude.
It's like lightsaber in the snow. That's all I really want out of life. And yeah, we'll just go with that.
No, without a doubt. Like, it's definitely a smash, but man, his face is just funny, but definitely a smash. Because outside of his face, this is an amazing showcase. It might be the best showcase. It's possible.
Yeah, let's see who we got next.
Kit Fisto. So I have no complaints. I think his face always looks weird in anything, comics, shows, movies. So I think, and like the action of him jumping like that, I think it's a smash.
Yeah, it's a smash. I mean, it's what you want out of a showcase. You see the character very clearly. Art's on point. You know, solid showcase. Yep. Smash.
That's a smash.
And we'll go pass on this one.
This is the biggest pass, I think, in the pile. I mean, look at his face. I'm going to zoom in on the screen. What? Guys, this is atrocious.
You know, just a pass. Face and the fingers are kind of freaking me out. So,
yeah.
So go on, pass on this one.
Oh, Snoke. I don't know why this text is saved on here. That's awkward. Anyway.
It's all good.
It goes with the showcase because, yeah, he's looking pretty sinister. I actually like this. I think the colors are going to pop pretty well on the actual card. This picture is a little grainy because I don't think it's an actual file of the picture.
I mean, honestly, it's probably, you know, Snoke kind of looks kind of pretty creepy anyway. So yeah, it's a smash. Like, I like the little, you know, it may be more of a comic style, but
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to seeing how these black and reds pop on the showcase. I think it's gonna look pretty good.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the sleeper where people are like, it looks okay. His face looks weird. But then when they get to the showcase, they're like, holy crap, like this thing looks amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I think this is probably a smash. Face looks fine compared to other showcases.
Yeah, right, Super Smash. This is great.
Yeah,
I love Rey. This is gonna be the highlight of her in this set because we're certainly not going to get anything out of the leader. So, but I will be enjoying this showcase.
And you can talk to that because we previously talked about you made a Rey deck and we're testing it out.
Yeah, it's just you know that I think it's going to be difficult to find something that's consistent with her just based off her there's just not many force events for it to pop off to get that ping. But as far as the showcase goes, definite smash. The art on the showcase and on the base leader art is phenomenal. So they definitely nailed the art with Rey this set.
Yeah, no, they killed it. It looks great. I like the blue lightsaber looking cool with the way she's holding it. Yep. Sweet. Darth Revan, this is an automatic smash.
Definite smash.
I mean, I guess if I had to give some type of dialogue around it, maybe if they had a darker background so that way his red lightsaber could shine, or maybe shine a little more, but who knows? When we see the actual card, it's probably going to look insane.
This looks, I mean, the more I look at it, the more I love this art. It's this looks epic in every way. If I pulled this, I would not be mad. Definite smash.
No, I would be building a deck immediately playing this deck. This leader is sick. I love the showcase. Definite smash. Anakin Skywalker. Be really brutally honest on this. This is a hard pass, and I'll give my honest opinion why. There's no reason they couldn't use more of the evil stare where he's looking at I think he's looking at Padme or Obi-Wan with that evil face. Why? And I guess it's tempted by the dark side, so he's not completely Darth Vader yet, as where on Mustafar he was definitely already Darth Vader at that point when he was talking to Padme. That already happened back when in this scene in the scene on the showcase where Palpatine basically
Right.
declares him
This
Darth
is
Vader.
the scene. Yep.
Yeah.
This is the scene where he pulls the lightsaber out on him in the Chancellor's office and finds out he's a Sith. And definite pass. There's just something. It's just a little too soft.
Yeah, I thought, like, okay, he's not Darth Vader yet, but I mean, he was always angry leading up to this. Like, even the other Twilight Anakin was more angry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like it. Like, I like the art. I just don't think they did him justice. It's not about what it looks like. Like, the blue lightsaber is going to look good. I don't really know how much you can do with that background. And I just, again, I feel like they did him a little dirty, man, in my opinion. To have by far the coolest leader ability in the game, probably. Coolest is the key word there. It's one of the coolest for sure, if not the coolest. But then an iconic character, the most iconic character outside of Darth Vader in his suit in the game. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, now this one though, this is a super smash.
Smash, absolutely, 100% agree.
Those stars and the constellation in the background is probably going to look really good. I have a feeling like her bright, what is that? Tunic or dress is going to look awesome, and probably like on her forehead, the diamond going to be shining. This is going to look really good.
Yeah, like you said, I'm really excited about, like, we have like a ship, we have a background of space that's dark. She's a very bright character. I think it's just going to pop off really well.
Sorry for the grain on this one, but Kanan, I think it's going to look good. I like the contrast of like the lightsaber and the background. I like that they played it safe and put something over his face. Kept him with his, I don't know what you call it, like blindfold or look or helmet.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. I'm not too familiar, but it's Smash. I mean, this is it kind of reminds me of the Fisto one. It's solid, right?
Yeah, I think the lightsaber shining on his clothes as well is gonna pop.
Ooh, I just now noticed that. That's very nice.
Yeah, like the lightsaber glowing on his shirt is gonna pop on the shirt. Sure. Darth Maul is a definite smash. They did his face literally near perfect. It looks like they just copied it straight from the movie. And you get both colors of the ends of the lightsaber. So you get both ends.
Smash for sure.
Towson, ooh, this is gonna be crazy. Definite smash. I think the colors on this are gonna be insane with the holo.
Yeah, definite smash. We got, pretty unique showcase with like all the smoke and liquid going on. It might definitely some sinister stuff going on here. It might pop pretty well on the showcase.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of the S tier showcases for sure. Qui-Gon looking like he's straight out of the movie. I like this. This is when he's obviously in the scene where he's fighting Darth Maul. It's a smash.
Definite smash. Like these red shield gates in the background with the green lightsaber. I think it's going to look really good.
Yeah, they did him justice. This is what I mean when we compare like Anakin's showcase.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could have chosen any other super iconic scene, and I guess that is yeah, but I would have had a picture of him holding his lightsaber up to Palpatine as the showcase instead. If like you want to get the point across that his most iconic scene is when he's confronting Palpatine, well, I just don't think they did it justice. Well, this they definitely did. So I love this showcase. This might be one of my favorites. I think it's a smash.
Definitely smash. Is this the first showcase where we have other characters in it?
Like multiple?
Yeah. Like, isn't showcases usually like again, I don't know, but like,
Oh
aren't
yeah,
showcases usually just that character? So this
yeah,
might be pretty unique.
I think this might be rare in the case of it. It's a first of its kind with multiple in the showcase. I don't know. I don't think so. Good
Yeah,
point. Yeah,
something
it's a
I'm
good
gonna
point.
look back on after this, but
Yeah. Yeah, the
yeah,
art
I
on
mean,
this, his face looks kind of weird, like more cartoony, like artistic. Um, but
yeah,
then,
it's hard to kind of tell, but this scene came right out of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, right?
mhm,
And I think it's basically when we think of Grand Inquisitor, this is kind of what we think of. So,
yeah, I like his
yeah,
suit too. Like his
yeah,
suit's gonna look
suits
really
will look
good.
good. Got the ship in the background, got his little,
Ape.
groupies in the background. So, yeah, it'll smash. Why not?
This is a pass,
Pass. It's
even though it's
it's
a
just like
striking image.
the posing that's cool, but I like compared to just the last one we looked at,
Hmm.
like I don't the style is just like I'm just not feeling the style on this for this character.
Yeah, her face looks a little wonky too. This is another example of like Butterface showcase.
Like I don't think this kind of reminds me of the Snoke showcase as far as the style,
Hmm.
but I think that style works with Snoke because he's not like a human, right?
Yeah,
And I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, just
kind of a
this is just the
random.
past.
This is a random. This to me is probably a smash because of the colors and the art style they chose for this one. I think some of the
I,
colors in the background will be good, but her face looks weird. Another like,
Honestly, I don't. I think this is probably a smash. I think it's honestly, I don't notice anything with the face. Um,
mhm.
I think there's only so much you could do with this character as far as a showcase goes. So
Yeah,
yeah, I think like there's a lot going on in the background. So yeah, I like it.
yeah, I like it. I guess the only critique I could give it is like they could have done her like in more of a like fighting Ahsoka scene, or maybe like her with her blades out, some kind of like action scene instead. But eh, I
Yeah,
like it though. I like the colors on it. I think the colors will pop nice. Although her ability is kind of like as a playable character, but
seems like it's gonna be hard.
Ahsoka, I think it's a smash.
I agree.
I mean, bright lightsaber, we love that. Great
I
outfit,
like the
great
world
style.
between worlds in the background, if
Hmm.
that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
is.
yeah, the foiling might really pop off on this one. So yeah,
Oh
probably
yeah,
smash for sure.
yeah. The following is going to be insane. Definitely good. And we have
Ooh.
Obi-Wan. That's the last one we have on the list. So, I didn't get the vertical angle of this, but it's you can get the idea of what it's going to look like. But I like the lightsaber. I like the scene they chose. His face, it reminds me of Luke Skywalker from Jump to Light Speed. Like the why? Like why does his face look so weak?
Right.
So I'm like on the fence. I think it's probably Smash, because of iconic character, the scene.
I think it's a smash just because like it has like his like generals like armor on, and
Yeah, I
that's like
like that
really
too.
cool.
Hmm.
Um, I honestly really like this one.
Okay.
Uh,
I
I see what you mean about the face, but maybe in person with a higher res image, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a Smash. Definitely, he's gonna be a playable character too in the set. Like I think he'll
Yeah,
be actually pretty damn good in the meta. So I'm excited.
yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to playing with him.
And
And Yeah, did we go through all 18 showcases already?
That's it. We
Or
just
16?
blitzed. We wanted to keep this under
I
a half
mean,
hour, so we're right there.
that's what we wanted. Smash or pass. That was the idea, right?
Yeah, simple. No, yeah, no, thanks for doing this with me, Kyle. Man, I cannot wait for pre-release to start opening some packs and hopefully pull one of these.
Yeah, I can't wait to hopefully pull a showcase. And as we went through here, most of them are going to be pretty cool. So I think we got some pretty good odds of pulling a cool one, you know?
For sure, man. No, I'm stoked. Hey, Kyle, good luck on your pulls this week, guys. Watching, good luck on all your pulls at your pre-release events. Thanks for stopping by. If you like the content, hit that subscribe button. And, guys, we'll catch you later. Thanks.
Have a good one.